Starting route to Queensland Moto Park, Queensland. Your destination is on the right.
Welcome to rounds 3 and 4 of the 2023 Yamaha Australian Off-Road Championship presented by MXstore. We're here at the Queensland Moto Park for a full weekend of Enduro racing. After rounds 1 and 2, Will Dennett sits atop the leaderboard in EJ. Kyron Bacon in E1. Josh Green in E2. Sam Prashera in E3. And Taylor Thompson in EW. This weekend's time-card enduro format at Queensland Moto Park featured brutal conditions. Riders tackled a combination of super rocky tests, hot weather and dusty landscapes, adding the challenge of low visibility to an already tough weekend of racing. Will Dennett just couldn't be beat once again. The Yamaha racer kept the EJ competition behind him to claim both round 3 and round 4 wins.
Yeah, my day was good. It was pretty tough out there, all the big ruts and rocks and stuff, but it was good fun. I got around, the new bike handled it unreal. Conditions were dry, dusty. It got real powdery and all the ruts got real deep, and like you come out of a corner and the rut would keep going for 5-6 metres. It was pretty gnarly, but it was pretty cool.
With Kyron Bacon out for the count this weekend due to injury, Gas's Corey McMahon didn't miss a beat in clocking up valuable points for the E1 Championship.
Tough day today, it was super challenging. Laid it over way too many times, but super happy to come away with the win on a pretty shocking day on my behalf. Still can't complain, really struggled with the track a little bit early and just was pushing over my head on a track that you can't really push on. To finish on a high today with a good last test result, so hopefully just learn from our mistakes today and better ourselves for tomorrow.
In E2, Josh Green kicked off the weekend with a strong class win, leading the charge ahead of rivals Jonty Rangers and Jai Dixon.
Conditions today were brutal. We say that all the time, but they actually were today. They were really bull dusty and just football-sized rocks everywhere. So it was pretty hard. The tests were quite long in time, so they were, really fatiguing, just fighting all the rocks. But had a good day. I managed to get all the test wins and got the outright win and the class win. So I'm super stoked.
Heading into round 4, the brutal conditions worked in Jonty Ranger's favour, clocking in the E2 class win and fastest overall time for the day.
We've had a very dusty and rocky weekend. Yesterday was sort of not the best day for us. We sort of struggled being seated pretty far back and getting a lot of dust. Today they made a great call and changed our intervals to 45 seconds, which was great. So yeah, I was able to win 3 out of 4 tests today and get first in E2 and my first outright, which is really good, and the first ever one for Sherco, so we're pretty stoked.
It was a fierce battle in E3 between Riley McGillivray and Stefan Granquist. For round 3, Husqvarna's Granquist was able to keep young KTM racer at bay to claim the win.
Pretty decent day. I just tried to keep steady all day. From the start lap, I kind of knew it wasn't really going to be a track where you just push, because then you're going to make a lot of mistakes. So pretty steady day, to be honest. Yeah, with the conditions the way it was, it's just, for me, it was the only option. So yeah, pretty happy with that.
After round 4 though, McGillivray knocked Granquist off the top step.
It's unreal today to get my first E3 win. Super stoked with that, considering all the conditions and that out there. It's super dusty and rocky, and I'm glad just to get through in one piece, really. This weekend was super tough for me. We got our trailer broken into on the way up here and got my race bike stolen out. Luckily, with massive thanks to Kyle and the KTM crew, everyone, we got a bike together, and big thanks to everyone in the pits here for lending me bits and pieces to get my bike ready to go out there and race and trying to put my best foot forward anyway.
And that's a wrap here at the Queensland Motor Park. Next we head to Edenhope, Victoria for rounds 5 and 6 from the 22nd to the 23rd of July, featuring cross-country and sprints. In the meantime, you can stay updated on all news and information by heading to aorc.org.au, following us on socials and checking out our official hashtag AORC.